Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU. Today we're going to review this 4K release from Titans of Cult of Space Jam. Hello again and thanks for tuning in for another review. As I was saying, today we're going to check out this Titans of Cult's release of Space Jam in 4K. But before we start, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you're interested in physical media, especially Blu-ray reviews. You can also find me on Instagram that has the same handle, Physical Media EU. As you can see up here, for detailed photos of this release and previous reviews. Now yes, let's take a look at this Titans of Cult release for Space Jam. It has a very nice cover, very shiny, as you can see. Like there you can see it's very shiny. But that's because it's a plastic. You can see there is some depth to it. We'll inspect that in a second. Now this is the back, where you can see synopsis and some technical details about the disc, and there is on the side. Unfortunately, this one broke during shipping. There you can see a little bit that is cracked, and that's one of the issues with these plastic cases. They are very fragile, and I think and many times these are not packed as they should, and then they break during shipping. That's very unfortunate. Moving on, removing the case. As you can see there, it's very lightweight plastic, and many Titans of Cult releases are like this. And I have to say that yeah, of course, as I just mentioned, they are very fragile, and to be honest, it doesn't feel very premium. But on the flip side, Titans of Cult released Gladiator like about a year ago, and they completely changed the format of the release. You can see in the photos up here how different it is. And I don't have that one in my collection, although, and I hope I can add it to my collection at some point, but that one looks much better, much more premium than these plastic cases. But of course the price point was also different. So moving on, here you see like the movie comes like this. It has another plastic, so this is what gives the volume and depth, and it brings a pin there, an enamel pin. You can see there it says A-OK from the movie. So yeah, I guess it's nice that it's included, but also doesn't feel too special. On the other hand though, moving on to the steelbook, this is definitely the best part of the release, because this steelbook actually looks quite nice, feels good also, feels sturdy enough, and it's the same disc as in the standard release, so no special art here, nothing different. This one is the 4K, and this one back here is the Blu-ray, and then on the other side it includes two stickers of the teams, right? The Toon Squad and Monstars, and this is how the steelbook looks without the discs. Now moving on and talking about the content of the discs. As you saw, this comes with a 4K disc and a Blu-ray disc. Regarding the 4K disc, in this edition from Titans of Cult, has the same transfer as in the standard Blu-ray, so nothing new there. And the movie is an improvement over the Blu-ray, although not very big in my opinion. I think this transfer is color graded a little better than the old Blu-ray from 2011, but with that said, most of the movie looks very soft. And in picture quality, I think the movie looks okay, especially okay for a 4K disc, because the image in general looks quite soft. And I read that one of the reasons that this was made like this was to blend better the real characters with the cartoons, and probably makes sense. So the grain in the film is almost non-existent. So keep that in mind. It's a slight improvement over the Blu-ray, mostly regarding the color grading, but not so much in the picture quality. On the other hand, the audio track sounds very good. You know, this movie has an amazing soundtrack. I have it right here. I think I have not reviewed this one in the channel yet. This is a double vinyl, very nice, that was released a couple of years ago. Just take a quick look at the soundtrack. It's amazing. So it's very nice that the audio track sounds so well. Now moving on to the bonus features. All the bonus features are only included in the Blu-ray, with the exception of an extra audio track which includes commentary from the director and also Bugs Bunny and Ducky Duck, which is quite funny, although the director speaks most of the time and is Bugs and Ducky Duck like adding comments here and there. I still found it very funny. Now regarding the other audio tracks, there is a 20-minute video of Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny like having fun together. That one is on standard definition, so it's a square of a 4:3 format, and the quality kind of looks like a VHS. Besides that, there's also a couple of music videos, and lastly a trailer. So definitely not a lot of bonus features. It would have been nice to have a little more. Now, talking about other releases, unfortunately there are not many options for this movie. Actually, this is the best option you can get besides the standard release. And it's not a bad release, don't get me wrong, but I think this kind of releases from Titans of Cold with these plastic cases, they're just not my favorite. So I wish there was something else, but for the moment, this is what it is. And regarding languages, there are plenty included, both for the audio and for the subtitles. And that's all for the review. If you like the video, please consider subscribing to the channel, and you're also invited to follow on Instagram for detailed photos of the release. Lastly, I would love to hear on the comments if you like this movie, if you have watched the second one, and what did you think of it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Okie Dogs.